kinds of friends, welcome to a gab about some bags. We are gabbing about 3 bags today, and this gab is focusing a little bit on lost love, regret, remorse, and all of that, and redemption. I think this is very dramatic, so I thought I would wear a black gown type dress to do the gab this week because it's that kind of a gab. So, before I bring out the bags, about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I posted on my feed that I was heartbroken and sad that I no longer had in my collection my Gucci belt bag. It is a bag that I bought June of 2019 that I enjoyed so thoroughly all of summer of 2019. And it's one of the items that really kind of encouraged me to buy my Louis Vuitton bum bag because I felt pretty comfortable using a bag that way. I wore it crossbody. It was great. It was everything. But at the end of the summer, I thought, do I need 2 bum bags? Like, do I really? Was one. And two, the Gucci and I, we are like, I don't know, it's hard to say. I really enjoy the items, but of my sold items, I would say 80% of them have been from Gucci. So our love tends to burn hot and fast and quick. So my friend was moving to the Caribbean. She was looking for a bag that was going to be sweat proof, hurricane proof, rainproof, all of that. She'd always loved the bag. I had the belt bag or the bum bag, and I was getting ready to buy it. So I sold it to her, and I actually didn't think anything of it until summer came back around. So I've been using my bum bag a lot over quarantine. It's just such an easy thing to throw on, and we had a pretty mild winter. So it was pretty easy to use, but I noticed as it was getting to be summer again and I was getting more sweaty and putting on sunblock and lotion and short sleeves, I was getting a little bit more timid about using my bum bag. So I started to really regret not having the Gucci belt bag because it had no vachetta, it had really no leather. It was just the coated canvas, monogram canvas with the green and red webbing, and I thought I was going to rebuy it, but long story short, I decided not to for a couple of reasons that I'll talk about. But I decided to purchase 2 bags instead, so I'll share them with you now. The first bag I decided to purchase is actually a bum belt bag, and it is this bag from Lululemon. This bag is in the $50 ballpark. It is a belt bag. It's nylon, it's water repellent, and it is nowhere near Gucci style luxury, right? But one of the things I really wanted the Gucci belt bag back for was to take on long city walks when I'm getting sweaty or going out for some exercise, or to run errands on rainy days and things like that. And I thought, you know what? I don't need Gucci for that purpose. I could use any bag, and I think this will work pretty well for that purpose. It's just got this big pocket. Is black, so I know it's hard to say, and I haven't taken the tag off yet, though I will. I just purchased it. So it's one compartment here that does fit cell phone, wallet, keys. I carry a 6-key holder, so it carries all of that. And then it's got this little pocket here for some other random things, maybe hand sanitizer in these days. That's probably what I would put there. And then it also has a pocket in the back, which I'll take off and show you now. The strap is adjustable, so you can wear it around your waist. The model in the pictures was, but I'm not about that waist bag life, really. So I don't know why they bother calling it belt bags, because I'm not wearing it like that. So it's gonna be across the body, front or back. So it does have one more zipped compartment in the back for stuff that maybe you'd want to keep super secure. Sometimes I do carry my bag on my back, so this might be a situation, if I'm wearing it like that, that I might put my wallet in here instead, so that it's on my back and very close to my body. So I decided to buy this to fill that need. In fact, I can already think of all the times I will use it, including some hikes, in local trails, city walks on early Sunday mornings. I've been enjoying doing those, or my husband and I are gonna go camping this weekend, and I'll have no concern about taking this with me where I would never take a Gucci belt bag. So I think this will do just fine for that purpose. I have a luxury belt bag, right? So that's that. So then the other bag I purchased to kind of fill the void, you know, Gucci must be thinking, wow, she had to buy 2 bags to fill the void of one of our bags. That's fair, but anyway, that's what's happened. So I bought 2 bags. The second bag I bought is a little bit more exciting, maybe. It is a luxury bag reveal, and it is bum 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 bum. Do you know this is the St. Cloud, Louis Vuitton St. Cloud in the red epi leather. So I had posted an Ask Me a Question kind of thing a couple of weeks ago, and we were chatting, a couple of us, about what's missing from my collection. A red bag is what I noted was missing, and I have set my sights on getting myself a red Chanel of some sort for my birthday in October. So I'm squirreling away for that. But will I even use a red bag? We are about to find out. I now have, between now, we are in the beginning of July, through October, my birthday is October 30th, to figure out if a red bag even makes sense for my collection before I spend some Chanel type money on something like that. So let's have a look at this bag if you're not super familiar. I first fell in love with this bag, by the way, because Catherine from KSW Shops loves it. I think it's like one of her soulmate bags or something like that. But many, many years ago, she talked about this bag. I'm not sure if she has the GM, but I thought, oh, this is a cute style. I love crossbody bags anyway, so this has been kind of on my radar since then. And it is a flap bag. It's got the Louis Vuitton in words scribbled here. It's so small you're not going to see it. And it does have a button, but the button is undone, just so I could open it easily because it is kind of stiff. So it opens like this, and it looks like kind of like an envelope. Yeah. And then it is a compartment, one compartment like that, and it has a pocket back here. And the pocket, yeah, has a zipper. And the zipper is a little bit stuck. I'll tell you more about that later. And then it has a back pocket here. No way to close it. It's just wide open. All right. And so that's that. So let's get into this bag now that we are so deep into this video. Why did I get this bag? Because I wanted a bag that was weatherproof, that was going to be sweat proof, kind of understated, that I could take on more casual walks, because I'm not going, like, I never went fancy places, but now even more due to the quarantine and world events, I'm definitely not going any place fancy. So I wanted a bag that was luxurious and beautiful, but understated. So that's why I got it. Where did I get it? I got it on eBay. Yay! This is my second purchase from a Japanese seller, and it is in very, very good condition. This bag, let me just remind myself, refresh my memory, is from 1990. So this bag is 30 years old. I want you to know that before I show you the condition of this bag, which is perfect. Look at the corners, like no wear, no scratch. There might be just a little bit of glare because of the camera and stuff, but no wear, not a scratch on it. The back is perfect. I don't know that this would take color transfer anyway, but no color transfer, nothing weird there. Epi leather is pretty much indestructible. Epi leather is like the Twinkie of handbag materials, right? You can't destroy it. And so it has a strap that is adjustable. There is some cracking in the leather. Again, it's a 30-year-old bag, so I mean, what are you gonna do? But there's one crack right here and a smaller crack right there. Other than that, it is good. The strap is not coming apart. The stitching isn't coming apart. 30 years old, you guys. So good, so beautiful still, and still has a ton of life left in it. The pocket on the inside seems like it may have been sticky and the seller may have rubbed it, so now it feels like suede. I don't intend to use the pockets. I don't tend to use pockets, so I don't care. But it is a little bit scratchy on the inside. You know, what are you gonna do? Again, 30-year-old bag, 30 years old. Yeah. And then it's got the LV very discreetly embossed on the lower corner right here where I'm rubbing my finger. So let me show you what it looks like on me. I did adjust the strap to the second to longest. So this is where it comes, and this is how I intend to wear it. Very casual. I don't think I'll be wearing it with this dress. I put this dress on because I wanted to. All right, so this is how long it is on me. I'm 5'5", and it comes to about there. Yeah, so this is not a substitute per se for a belt bag, but I did feel more comfortable investing in this bag than buying another bag, which, I mean, I enjoy the belt bag, but I do feel like it is a super trend, and I just know if I buy it now, even at the resale prices, in about 2 or 3 years, if I want to sell it, nobody's gonna want it. I'm just gonna be kind of like stuck with it or whatever. And of course you can wear it if you want to, but I don't feel that way about that bag. Like the Louis Vuitton bum bag, I'll wear that for the next 20 years. Like, I don't care. It's a great size, it's functional, it's up my alley, it's exactly my style. We'll get along fine. The belt bag from Gucci, I just know that once I'm over it, the hype will be dead and it won't make sense. Whereas this is basically timeless. I got it for a couple of $100s and it arrived almost overnight in impeccable condition after 30 years. And even if I carry this bag for another 3 to 5 years and I decide to sell it, I have no concerns that it'll find a new home and make somebody else very, very happy. So yeah, that's it. That's where I've landed on the Gucci belt bag. Does this mean that I won't buy the Gucci belt bag? We don't know, right? Like, call me out if I, in 2 to 3 weeks, if I'm just like, I got to have it, and I buy it, you know, feel free to check me. But at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm over it. I just don't want to spend that kind of money on a trend piece, and I'm so much more happy to have something that's going to be timeless and classic and still check a lot of the boxes I wanted that bag for, which is casual and, you know, quick and easy to go. Combine it with something like this and bam, you know, my summer bag list is met. So let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you own any Epi pieces? I did have an Epi leather Speedy in blue, Speedy 25 in blue, and I did really love that bag, but it didn't have crossbody, and me and classic Speedies just don't mesh that well, so I got rid of it. Though when I see people with it, I think, oh, there's another bag I kind of wish I'd had. But you know, a bag that doesn't have a strap doesn't work that well for me, so I'm fine without it. But are you a fan of the Epi leather? And I'd love to hear your thoughts on sellers, regret and remorse, trend pieces, any of these things. Like, does any of that make sense, or am I just wackadoo on the decision that I've made to not replace it? Let me know. Not knocking anybody who has the Gucci belt bag, and trust me, if I hadn't sold it, I would be rocking it this summer, probably next summer too, and be super excited about it. So, you know, it's a great bag, but I just wasn't comfortable rebuying it. So this is where we're at. This is my new addition. Look forward to seeing it in my display. And Gab back. Let's chat. Take care, Insta fam. Peace.